In this next video, I'm going to be talking about more about some behaviors that you can engage in, particularly as it pertains to physical activity, but which can actually combine a bunch of various different components that are important for supporting optimized learning, as well as positive, psychologically sustainable wellness infrastructure. And the two areas I'm going to focus on here are walking and hiking, very similar, and they involve typically they can be formal or informal physical activity that intersects with things like psychological stimulation, thoughtful processing, novel environmental stimulation, novel environmental stimuli, perception-dependent learning plasticity within environments, and that occurs within even our own psychological stimulations or our own meaning perceptions, meaning processes, meaningful processing. Mindfulness, you can incorporate mindfulness on walks, and mindfulness meditation on walks, and hikes as well. Nutrition too, especially if you go on a hike, sometimes you might take a snack with you, or you might go out for, say, a picnic on a walk, and also even when we're, say, like if you're walking to the grocery store, or your trip in the grocery store, and how you actually maneuver that and go about walking in the grocery store. For example, a lot of Whole Foods are located in the outskirts of the store, where most of the processed goods tend to be in the center. So when you walk around the store, and you can notice that these are Whole Foods because they typically don't have these labels with difficult to pronounce names on them. Those typically are Whole Foods. You can get access to these healthy foods, and you can oftentimes, like, going for a walk to the local grocery store can be where you get your physical activity that you need in a week to feel good, or even just regulate your emotions, and which can go a long way to supporting your positive well-being. And it's not just that. Even when you go on a walk, sometimes there's some things that will pop up serendipitously. Maybe it's objects or even food resources. Maybe you might see like a supermarket, or that or you're new to a location and there's a garage sale or something, and you go to interact with that, and that's a positive experience. So walking and hiking alone, they can go a long way to support wellness and well-being, and particularly positive well-being, and which support positive, psychologically sustainable wellness infrastructures within the self. Through these various perceptions, motivations, emotions, feelings, actions, and behaviors that accompany us on walks or hikes. And walking is something that has existed for a long time in our development, but dates back even to our evolutionary development, and which plays a primary role in the regulation and release of important hormones such as brain-derived neurotrophic factor, nerve growth factor, as well as various neurotransmitters such as glutamate, GABA, serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, which are vital for pretty much everything that we do. Our positive perceptions, positive motivations, positive emotions, positive feelings, positive actions, positive behaviors, as well as positive cognitions, and which again go a long way to promoting these self-actualization tendencies, and ultimately positive well-being. And that's all I wanted to say in this video. Enjoy. Bye.